You just want them to blend together. I don't have nice voice, guys. Like, fun fact about Stella, my voice is horrible, horrible. I don't know. It's like when God was sharing voice for people, it was like he saw me and it's like, oh, you pass. You don't need it. Hi guys, my name is Stella and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be making a video on makeup. It's just going to be like a simple but yet very cute look to that you can wear out to an event or anywhere you want to go to. So I'm gonna get started by first I'm gonna be using this lip balm to moisturize my lip. And this is the Lucas Pawpaw ointment. I really like this lip balm, guys. So I'm just gonna be using this first. It's so moisturizing. And then I'm gonna start by drawing my brows, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia deep brow pomade in the shade Ebony. I'm gonna start by lining the underneath, just drawing like a straight line and just following my natural brows, like the curves. And then after I do that, I'm going to go to the upper part of my brows, and I'm just gonna like draw the line as well. Just follow my natural brows. And then it's gonna meet here, because I want the edge of my brows to kind of be thin, or not. Like, I don't want the edge of my brows hacky, so I'm just gonna follow my lines and just draw. Then I'm gonna fill in just like this gradually. I don't like taking too much product because I just want my brows to like look nice. I'm not into like natural, but then I don't want it to like, I mean, makeup is not natural, so I just want it to look more realistic. And then I'm just gonna like, while I'm getting here, I want it to like fade. So whenever I get it, I always like just brush the brows so the excess products can go like to the front. So I use the excess products at the top, and then I brush this part off upwards, like the upwards motion. And sometimes I just like to make like airline strokes like this. And then just brush upwards. So and this is my brow. So now that I'm done with my brows, I'm going to be cleaning the brows so they can look neater with my Elegant Pro Concealer in the shade Tofee. And then I'm just gonna like smoothen the line, like smoothing the concealer so it can like blend in with my skin. And I'm going to use my beauty blender to like blend it in. This is my beauty blender to like blend the concealer into my skin. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. So now I'm going to clean the top side of my brows. Most times I like to mix my, I don't really like using just concealer for the top part of my brows. I always want to use like mix my concealer with my foundation. So that's just how I do the top part of my brows. Cause I feel like I don't need my top brows like overly highlighted. So I just use the LA Pro concealer with my foundation color. So now that I'm done with my brows, I'm gonna go into prepping. I already like moisturized my skin and stuff. So I'm just gonna go into using primer. And the primer I really love to use is the Becca Matte and Poreless primer. And that's because I have like really oily skin on my T-zone. I just like warm it up on my fingers and then I dab. And that's how I use it. I press it into my skin. And that's it. Another one I do use is the Pore Professional Primer by Benefit. This one. I mean, I don't know, but I just use it. Sometimes I use it when I want to like, I just put like some, yeah. I don't even know what this does. I just use it. I mean, I think it, because I use some of it here just to like blow my pores, because I do have large pores in my house. So this one I just dab here. We have like open pores. So if it does blow out, it can blow out the pores. Put this here and here. So I'm gonna be using this same concealer for my eyelid. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it like this in. And then I'm just gonna blend this in. So the eyeshadow I'm going to be using is the Transition palette from Pinky Rose Cosmetic. This palette is so good, guys. I really like the colors in this palette, especially this one. So, and this one. So I'm going to be using Atlas, and yeah, I'm going to be using Atlas, I think. So I'm going to take Blog Life and just dab on my eyelid. And then I'm gonna take Atlas again. Yeah, Atlas. And I'm just gonna like put it right here. Gently. And just work my way around. Like this. And I'm gonna take Fly Girl and Butterfly and just like dab here. I'm gonna put more of the Atlas here. I want more of the Blog Life. Just need this to be intensified. Okay, not bad. Okay, I think I'm done with the eye look. Pretty much done. I wanted something really simple and nice, and I think I achieved the look I wanted. Something kind of dark, not too bright. I just wanted something dark and simple, you know. I'm actually not done with the eyeshadow look, but I'm just gonna stop here. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to apply my foundation on my face, and I'm going to be using my Beauty Bakery Instant Bake Aqua Gloss foundation. This foundation is bomb, guys. I just love this foundation so much. It works so well with my skin. It's just flawless. And for this look, I'm going to be wearing like a full face makeup. So I want the like, it's not like a simple natural, it's a simple beat, but it's not like, you know, I don't want to put so much foundation on my face. I want to be like natural. I want to put the foundation on my face, and I want the foundation to just look clean like skin, you know what I mean? Like clean like skin. So I'm going to be taking my foundation brush. Mostly I like to use beauty blender. I just feel like they make my foundation melt, and I'm going to just dab this foundation into my skin. So I'm just gonna dab, like dab. So now I'm going to take my beauty blender, and I'm just going to like use it to like pat the foundation into my skin. So now that I'm done with my foundation, I'm going to move to my next step, and that's my concealer. So I'm also still going to be using the Elegant Pro concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm going to be using these to highlight my face. So like, I'm just gonna, oh my god, I think I kept too much, guys. I'm just gonna scoop it back out and then put it here. Can't believe I kept too much concealer. So I'm just gonna be doing this, and I'm gonna put in some here and then some on my forehead. So just like this, the bridge of my nose. I don't know why I don't know if I'm a fan of like concealing my nose, but I mean, it does make, yeah, it does make a difference actually. So I'm just gonna be doing this. So guys, whenever I'm concealing, because I have round face, right? So whenever I'm concealing my face, I don't go like, I barely pass this spot. I just like always stop here. So what I'm going to start with like the part where I have less product, and the part where I don't want like my concealer to dry real quick on. So that's like my forehead. I always like to do my forehead first. So I'm going to blend my forehead. And then I'm going to go to my nose. And also I like to do the part where I have like less product first. And I'm just dabbing. So I'm just like bouncing the beauty blender on. And then I'm gonna go to my chin, and I'm gonna blend my chin, the concealer on my chin. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to contour, and I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty contour stick in the shade espresso, and I'm just going to be doing this. I usually do like here, but today Okay, I'm just gonna do that. And then yeah. I'm gonna be doing under my chin. I'm gonna be using my View Techniques contour brush to like contour. And I'm just gonna like dab. Usually I go upwards, I like work my way upwards. So right now I'm kind of rushing because like sometimes most times I like to do my contour even before I put my concealer. So that way I can like, I don't know, I just kind of like changed on that. These days I actually do not really like contouring my forehead. I just feel like I don't have huge foreheads, or like I just feel like my forehead is like so little, so like why am I trying to contour? So I haven't like been contouring my forehead recently. Oh god, I just saw foundation stain my shirt, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna do this. You wanna blend, 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 blend. You wanna blend, 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 and blend. So now that I'm done contouring, I'm gonna take my beauty blender again because I let my concealer sit. I don't want no creasing. I should have done this. I always like to be quick with my concealer. So I'm gonna like blend my concealer and my contour because you just want them to blend together. You just want them to blend together. I don't have nice voice, guys. Like, fun fact about Stella, my voice is horrible, horrible. I don't know. It's like when God was sharing voice for people, it was like he saw me and it's like, oh, you pass. You don't need it. Like, I don't know. So I'm going to set my face, I'm going to be using the Sacha Buttercup powder. I've been using this powder for a long time. A long time. I don't think I'm going to change until this finish because right now I'm on a budget. Like, I'm a student. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but these days I've just been so interested in saving because I spend money anyhow. Like, I'm not a good spender. I want to like be a good spender for once. I'm just gonna like set my face with this powder. You know, most times I like to like dab the powder in, like dab it in like this. So I want it to like go in. So I'm just gonna like dab. I'm gonna do that for my chin. And I'm gonna do the same for my forehead. Black Radiant pressed powder in the shade Black Coffee. This stuff is like literally almost finished, and that's because it broke, guys. But I still use it. So I'm just gonna use this to like dip in my contour. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other. Just using this to like give myself some jawline and clean my contour. Oh no, it's okay. So guys, now that my face is done baking, I'm gonna set my face with the MAC Studio Fix powder. And I think this was like NW50. It's kind of darker than me, but it works, so I just use it. And I'm gonna just touch this, and I'm gonna blend my forehead, like dust the excess powder on my forehead. I'm just gonna like blend this in, and I'm going to come here and I'm just gonna dust the excess powder too. So now that I'm done, I'm gonna use some blush on my face, and I'm gonna be going with this shade, the pink, Zane. That's the pink one. I'm just gonna be putting this right on top of my contour. I'm just gonna blend this in like this. So, oh, chill. I like this blush. So now that I'm done with my blush, I'm gonna go in. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Gold Deposits, and I'm gonna use this to highlight my inner tear dots. That's this one. I'm just gonna put this here. I'm just gonna blend this in. Chill, see that? Is it okay if I call you my private babe? I wanna tell you I like you a lot, babe. So I'm gonna use my Health black liner to line my waterline. Oh, just like that. A little of this goes a long way, guys. Like, you don't want to apply too much. Can you see? Just look how pretty this is. And then, you know, before I made this video, I actually thought I was going to like use this means to like introduce myself and talk about myself, but I didn't. So maybe I'm just going to do that in my next video. But at least you guys know my name. My name is Stella. I'm 21 years old. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I was like, oh my god, why did I just say that? So I'm gonna go with this shade, Heartless, and I'm just gonna put this underneath my eyelid. I mean, on my, what do they even call this? I don't even know. But I'm just gonna put this here. And I'm going to touch Blog Live. So I'm going to use Block Life as well. And I'm just going to use this for the... just to darken it. Okay. And I'm going to go back in with my highlighter and just like highlight my inner tear dot again, just to brighten it. Use some highlighter, still the same MAC Gold Deposit, and I'm just going to use this to highlight my face. So I'm going to dab and dust out the excess, and I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna use my mirror. I'm just gonna put this here. So now that I fixed my lashes and I used some mascara under my eye, I'm just going to like highlight my nose. I also kind of contoured my nose off camera. I don't know, my phone started giving, I don't know, it was just, anyways. So I'm gonna highlight my nose. I like to just do like the tip of my nose with my ends and the bridge. I'm just gonna use this to blend it in. This, and that's it. Done. Also gonna put a little bit here, like right here, and that's it on that. So I'm actually done with this makeup look. I'm just gonna go to my lips now, and so now we're going to be doing our lips. And to line my lips, I'm going to be using the NK lip pencil. It's not sharpened, but I'm just gonna use it like that, because I don't really need my lips lined. Like, I have pretty dark lips, and I want my lips to like be like really simple and settled. So for my lipstick, I'm going to be going with the Huda lipstick in Girl Strip. So this is in Girl Strip. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's in Girl Strip. So I'm gonna use this just a little bit. Tarte lip gloss on top of this, just so it looks glossy. I like the glossy look. And that's it on my lips. So now that we're done with our makeup, I'm just gonna set my face. So I'm just gonna like set my face right now, and then that's it. So to set my face, I'm going to be using the the Rimmel London Stay Matte Fix and Go 2-in-1 primer. I'm just gonna be using this to set my face. Guys, I always overdo it with the setting spray. Always. I don't know, I just can't stop. I just always overdo it. And I just feel like the more I set my face, the more the makeup sits, like, looks flawless. So I just end up setting too much. And that's why my setting sprays never last. Like, I feel like my setting spray is always the first of my makeup product to finish. Always, legit. So I'm gonna set my face one more time. Okay. Whew. All the chemicals I just breathed in. It's okay. That's what we endure for. Beauty. Okay. I need this to dry down. Oh, chill. Just look at this face. Look at this face. What's this? Where's my passion twist? Where's my passion twist? Where's my passion twist? It's just so sad. I have nowhere to go to. So even after this makeup, I'm just gonna like wipe this off. Sad. Not sad, but one more time. Okay, now I think I've done enough. That's it. So this is the final look.